Hey YouTube, welcome to this video. I've been asked a couple questions about search engine optimization, and for those of you who don't know what that is optimizing your website so sites like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and all other search engines can effectively find your site when somebody types in a keyword or description. First of all, I'm gonna show you in the back end what that is. So keywords, which is your meta tags, which is pretty easy to set up. You just type in meta name equals quote keyword quote and type in whatever keyword you want to go. No, I mean content equals quote and type in whatever keywords you want when people search they can find you, and then put a quote at the end slash and a angle bracket to close it up. You pretty much do the same for all of these. Just the name will change. Okay? So your keywords, like for this website I'm working on, I got contractors. It's a construction site. It's location, Telluride. It's like things that people would want to look for. Like people would say estimates. If they type estimate in Google, it should pop the site up. But yeah, there's a lot more you have to do for you to get #1 ranking. Land management, because they do land management work. The name of the company, which is important to stick in the description. The and just any little thing you think people will search for, try to type it in there. And I also type the owner's name in here, so when people search for his name to pull up the site as well. Your title tag should be the first tag inside your head tag. That's helped greatly with search engines, which I think might stick my title tag in here as well. My meta content, and it's a content. This is just generic, so I don't have to worry about that. That comes with every page. The description is where you want to describe your site. So right here it says we are equipped to handle commercial and residential projects with our industry-leading equipment and the crew to get the job done to your satisfaction. Call blah blah blah. That's what they're going to see when the result popped up in Google. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here in a second. So I got this side. I don't need that. So let's go to Google and I'm going to type in say a site that I know. So see right here where it says 360 Web Solution provide a number of services, blah, 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 blah. That was exactly what I was talking about, the description right here. That's what the first users see, and that just tells the user if they want to click on your site or not. So you got to make it something catchy. So that's what I was talking about. So that's your description. This one is rating, meta rating, and this is just for search engines. The customer never sees this. It has absolutely nothing to do with the customer, but it has something to do with Google search engine. It says my rating contents are general. So this is telling Google that everything on my site should be indexed. My images, my links, and everything else in my site should be indexed. Even the text on your page is indexed. So it's a good way to keep things organized. This is the revisit script. It says just revisit after content equal 14 days. It's just telling the search engine browser to come back and check for new content in the site in 14 days. Just in case you decide to change one of your keywords or something like that, the robot will record that when it comes back. Robots content equals all. Not just telling that your site is open to all robots like Google search engine, Bing, blah, 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 blah. All the other search engines are not. There's a tons of them. Some of them you don't even know, but they're there. And the reason why I put all is because you want them all to crawl your site. However, there is bad robots out there. Robots that's used for hacking. And you guys want to block those out. I have a list of all those robots, and that's taken care of in your HT access file. That's a whole different day and a whole nother tutorial. If you guys want to learn that, just shoot me a message and I'll show you guys about HT access. Your HT access file you can use to do a number of things. You can use to force www extensions on your domain name. Like if somebody type in your domain name, like in this case, I'm going to do, I'm not going to put www, I'm going to say 360. Okay, watch here. See, I didn't put the www dot. Hit enter. I see it forced the www dot to in front of. I don't know what the heck this just do, but it forced the www dot in front of the domain name, which you see a little bit before it went to some weird ass page. So it does that. You can block bots. You can block access to certain folders and stuff like that in your HT access file. It's like the gateway to your server pretty much. So you can block a lot of stuff in HT access. Okay, so optimizing for search engine. I'll show you the back end of a little bit of what you can do to optimize the search engine. Let's jump in the design view. So in design view, you can use in Dreamweaver, I don't know what software you're using, but in Dreamweaver, when you have an image, you can set an alternative tag, which is right here. This just says Pix1. You can change that to whatever description you want. You can also set title tag, like jump into description. I set a title tag right here. So after your image that you insert the space, type the word title equals quote, type whatever you want in the title and quote, space, slash, and close it up. So that's that. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So let's jump back to this site. And if I hover over this, see what happens? Boom. It shows you a little description about this. This is Ridgeway Custom Builders, Telluride, Colorado. And you want to put those help with your search term. Free quote, click here. And if you click here, and you should have links to any images, that helps. It will take them to the contact page where they can get a quote if they need to. Okay? And also in your body text, search engine crawl, all that. So you need to make sure at least one or two of your keywords that you enter in the back end ended up on your page about your company. That helps you a great deal in search engine optimization as well. So I can't teach you everything in search engine optimization with this one video. Don't really plan going too much into search engine optimization, but you guys have a general idea. One other thing I want to point out in your website, which this site I kind of go against my own advice I'm going to give you here, guys, but it's really, really good advice. So take it down, even though I didn't do it in this site. Always use a H1 tag or a H2 tag, at least 2 H tags inside your websites. That's very, very important to jump you up the rankings in Google and Bing, stuff like that. So make sure you always use H1 tags. And like I mentioned, your title tag should be the first tag in your head tag and stuff like that. And after your body tag, the very first tag should be a H1 or a H2 tag. So you can use those for whatever. You know, you can use it as a wrapper. You can use it as a thing to hold your logos. You can use it as anything, but make sure an H1 tag is the first tag after your body tag, because search engine love that. In your keywords, at least 1 or 2 keywords should be capitalized. It tells the robot that is important to you. It's important to your site, so it focuses on that. So the important keywords, capitalize them. In your head tag and your title tag, I didn't do it for this site as well, which is again going against what I plan on doing, what I should be doing. But you want to make sure that on the index page, all these letters are capitalized on the index page for your title tag. So that's just a few tips on search engine optimization, guys. You can read up more about it yourself by going to Google and type in search engine optimization tips, and you'll find quite a bit more information. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry. I hope this helps, and I hope this guides you towards the right step in getting your sites listed in search engines. See you guys later.